earlier we discussed about this contest engineering, and now today we will discuss prompt engineering and the techniques. Okay, so means prompt means ask a right question at a right time. Am I right? Ask a right question from my API with the right time. So there are, you can say, in a real life, if you talk about real life, so our question is, you can say, different. Am I right? We cannot consider all questions are same, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So for that, if our question are different and means in a some question we are comparing something. Am I right?
Hmm.
Means which one is good, which one is bad. Am I right? In a some question, while putting a question, we are giving us some example. Am I right? So it's easy for user to answer. You understand my point? Or get the idea of that. Okay.
Yes.
And some question have you can say related to specific things.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to means bind with the something. You understand my point?
So there are different types of questions you are saying. Okay.
Yes, means there are different kind of question and there are different kind of problem, and to solve that those problem have a different approach.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Yes. Yes.
So you can think of whatever tool you have. Those tools built for to solve something some specific problem. Like if you talk about these tools of electricity tools and your automation tools, means some tools are similar, but some are different.
Mm-hmm.
To you can say disassemble your bike or disassemble your car or repair your car. Tools are different. You cannot apply same tool each and every place. Am I right? So
Right.
same thing with our AI. If means whatever we are asking, whatever we are means taking a help from AI. For that we need to know means what can do better so that it will work accordingly and give us a desired output. You understand my point?
Okay. Okay.
So for that means you have a you can say this. There are some you can say steps involved which you need to take care. You understand my point? Like
Okay.
if you talk about any you can say system
Hmm.
or anything like as take an example of human being, animal, or you can say this air, or this anatomy systems, or like digestive system, or this water. Everything have a life cycle. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
With the help of that, we can say now it's going over, it's not doing these things. Am I right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
same thing, prompting also have a some component which you need to know, and based on the requirement, those are you can say changed.
Mm-hmm.
But those things should be there. If you know that, then you can do this prompt engineering in a better manner.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Okay.
So let's say why I am saying that why those are important. Let's say you have a 20 plus of experience. Am I right? In
Hmm.
a same field, let's say software engineering or automobile, whatever. Makes sense.
Hmm.
And against you, you have a let's say 5 year experienced person is there, and you can say fresher is there, intermediate is there, means so on and so forth. Am I right? So if means I will, you can say, ask the same question. Am I right? So what you think? All answer are same or all answer are different? Why those are different?
The exposure which 20-year persons have, definitely he has more experience, so he has more context in his mind, so the answer and the depth of the answer will be more from the 20-year person compared to 5-year person, mostly, I mean, what I feel, because he has definitely many in and outs of the particular thing. He might have faced many more challenges related to that topic, so he can put more insights into that thing.
Yes. So here you will think role matters. Am I right?
Role, okay.
Role matters. Okay.
Mhm. Hmm.
Situation is same, question is same, but due to role, everything is changed. Am I right?
Okay.
You understand my point?
Role, okay.
Role is a key there. You understand my point?
But it can be possible, right? In some companies, both persons have the same role. Maybe like, I mean, if one fiver is from some, uh,
Don't
okay.
think about in context of company. Think about
Okay.
a means then you are asking something. If you give a role to this, hey, think like a architect. Am I right? Think like a developer.
Okay.
So everything
Mhm.
is changing there. You understand my point?
Okay. Okay.
You understand?
So 20 years you are giving architect role and 5 years a developer role. So
Means I am saying when you are asking something, when you write your prompt, if you will give a role, then everything is changed.
yes,
Its
yes.
means way of thinking of AI has been changed.
Okay, okay.
Will change automatically. Makes sense.
Nice, nice. Yeah.
This role is important. Okay. And then you need to then another thing is then let's say means this question is same. Now you will define the role. Am I right?
Hmm.
So you then you give a means fix you can say designation you need AI to you need to think like this. Am I right? Now you need to know what is the problem statement is there, which we are gonna solve, which we require answer. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a called task.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Hmm.
Question is there, but maybe your expectation is design point of view. Am I right? Your
Hmm.
expectation is development point of view. Am I right? Or
Hmm.
your expectation is a QA, quality insurance. Am I right?
Hmm.
Or maybe you want the answer for that is a for a operation as a operation team or DBA. You
Hmm.
understand my point?
Mm-hmm.
So task should be there.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Mm-hmm.
And after you can say this task, defining a task, then output also matters.
Exactly.
You understand my point? You require output in which structures? You want this in a JSON structure. You want this in a you can say CSV, XML, so or file, Word file, MD file, or any other thing. You understand my point?
Mm-hmm.
That also matters. Okay.
Okay.
And
Mm.
now you will define this, you can say your role, task, and output. But what is the context? That's also important because in a context engineering, we focus on context.
Hmm.
You
So
understand my point?
yes.
And after that, we need to tell a bar, quality bar.
Quality
You understand?
bar. Okay.
Quality bar means what are the standards to
Mhm.
validate?
Mm, okay. Okay.
You understand my point?
Okay. Mhm.
So means these 4 or 5 parameter you need to consider while
Or
you're
prompts.
while you are writing a prompt.
Okay. So task, output, and context, and this thing, standard bars,
Yes, quality bars.
quality bar, and role. Yeah.
Role, task, you can say output, context, and quality bar.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I thought prompt is smaller in compared to context, but prompt is, I think, bigger picture than context. Context is a part of prompt, right?
Both are you can say required.
Both are okay.
Sir, better that both are required, and but engineering point of view, both are different. We will check that in
Okay.
HO report. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's say means everyone have a different approach to do the things. Okay. So in our AI context, those are called techniques. You understand my point? Those are called techniques.
Mm-hmm.
So today we will discuss those prompting techniques. So there are 22 or 25 techniques are there. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So I will give you a glimpse of some of the things. Let's say before doing anything and you are not clear about a question itself.
Mm-hmm.
You have a glimpse of that, but you are not clear what actually I need to ask. Okay. Then
Mm.
you can do a reverse. Then you can use the AI to help to write a prompt. That's called reverse.
Okay. Okay.
Reverse technique. Am I right? Means you are helping to prepare your mind. And another one is step by step. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And there is another one is step by step. You are defining, you are telling, hey, you need to do this in step by step. Focus on a one step at a time.
Mm.
As I told you, life cycle is there. Based on that, you need to tell step by step. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
And another one is this few short or no short. Few short means when you giving an example.
Mm-hmm.
This is a right, this is a wrong. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to and few shorts where you are giving example. No short, you are not giving any example.
Okay.
Okay, and context based, which we already discussed, role based. So means whatever parameter based on that means there are you can say multiple branches or multiple combinations are there. You need to consider all these combination in your techniques.
Mm-hmm.
So we will with this mindset. I will encourage you. Just you can check this and go through this. Wherever required, I will add something there. Okay.
Okay. So, prompt engineering is the technique of writing clear, structure, and goal-oriented instructions so that AI model gives a more accurate, useful, and controlled response. Okay. A prompt is not only a question. A prompt can include role, we discussed, task, context, examples, constraints, output format, we already discussed, step-by-step instruction. Okay. Evaluation criteria, tone and audience level. Okay. Why prompt? It is quite similar to context. What I saw, the first point we already, yeah. Why prompt?
As I told you, just move ahead with the flow. You will get your answer.
Why prompt engineering is important? AI models do not automatically know your business goal. Okay, your expected answer depth, your audience level, your preferred format. Okay, your technology stack, your constraints, and your definition of a good answer. Okay, so if the prompt is weak, the output becomes weak. Nice, yeah. Explain API. This is too broad. The model may answer too short, too theoretical, too generic, not suitable for you. Strong prompt example. Explain AC API for a beginner .NET developer. Use this structure. What is API? Why do we use API? Real life analogy, backend engineering explanation. Okay, explanation using ASP.NET Core Web API interview explanation, common mistakes. Keep the explanation practical and enterprise level. Now the model knows audience depth. Acha. Okay. Analogy. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Prompt engineering versus context engineering. Prompt engineering focuses on how to write instructions. Example, explain dependency injection with a real world example. How to write instructions. Okay. Context engineering focuses on what information is provided to the model at runtime. Example, user has a 4 years experience to configure the point. Okay, what information? The real time analogy. Prompt engineering focuses on just okay, context means providing information at runtime, and that is just instruction. Okay, how to ask, what context to provide. Okay,
Now you go to your answer.
just to clear, prompt means asking for the instructions, giving instruction. Context means giving more information for particular thing.
Yes. More background, more things relevant to that question. That's a context. You understand?
Understood. Yeah. In real AI system, both are used together. Okay, both are used together. In English mind mapping, imagine you are giving work to junior developer. If you say create login, they may get confused. Login with email or phone, which database, chairability session, required, UI required, error handling required. But if you say create login API in ASP.NET Core using control services. Same principle applies to AI. Output improves when instructions are clear, bounded. Nice. Yeah. Structure and contextual.
You understand?
Yeah. Clear. Engineering concepts. Prompt engineering, like writing a requirement specification for an AI model. A group prompt should answer who should the model act as. Okay. What task should it perform? What method should it use? What not to do is also important. What format should be avoided? Yeah. Target audience. What example should guide the output?
Yes.
Okay.
Because this is called negative thing. In a negative technique means we will tell that it is an activity, don't use this. So if you do that, then it will consider the positive things only. Am I right? So we will go
Yes.
into this all the techniques which is required, and after this lesson, after this, your thinking totally or your thinking is going to change totally. Understand my point regarding this
Yes.
prompting, and whatever question earlier you have, you will get the answer of those things. Okay.
Okay. So a strong prompt usually follows this structure. Role is first, act as a .NET architect, task explain dependency injection. Okay. So this we need to understand. Context, the learner is a whole. After a career gap, output format, use what, why, when, how, real life analogy, code example, mistakes, interview answer. Okay. Do not give shortcut explanation. Use practical enterprise examples. The energy answer should help the learner explain this confidently in an interview and apply it in real projects. Quality bar. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Most important prompt engineering techniques. Role prompting. What? Role prompting means asking the AI to behave a specific expert person, or the same topic can be explained differently by different role. Okay. Teacher explains simply, architect is system design. Tricky questions, developer gives code. Yes. Active level examples. Tool prompting when you want the response to match a specific perspective. Okay. Okay.
Okay, check
Yes.
it, check it.
Yes. Task prompting. Task prompting clearly defines what the AI must do. Okay. Weak example, tell me about React. Strong example, create a beginner-friendly explanation of React state management with examples, mistakes, and winning assignments. Okay, explain, compare, summarize, and review debug. Okay, okay. Your task is to with depth. Okay. Your C sharp refresher model to the career way. And so on example. Nice.
Just clearly you can say speak so that means audience can
Oh,
also
okay.
means
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
you understand my point
Yeah. Yeah.
because we want
I
to spread our knowledge.
Yes, I got involved so that yeah. Context prompting means background information before asking the model to respond. Without context, AI gives generic answers. Correct. Example: have 4 years of experience in .NET, but I had a 2.5 years career gap. I want to restart with real world projects and become confident in enterprise development. Task: create a step-by-step ASP.NET Core Learning roadmap. Okay.
Understand my point.
Yes.
So this is a real example. Yesterday means I means conduct one demo with the you can say student. She is from you can say she have a gap of 2.5 years. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
And if will I will not define that. I will not give a contest and then what is my actual output? Then means based on AI understanding, it will give me anything. Am I right? It will give this thing based on that. It will give me a right output. Understand my point?
Right.
So
Hmm.
that's why this prompt engineering techniques. If you know all these technique, why, what are the pros and cons, why, where, which, what is your objective there? Your objective is specifically contest or task output. Based on that, you can write a better prompt. Am I right?
Hmm.
So this topic is important.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Use this when the response depends on user background. Okay. If any gap is there, project situation, business requirement, existing code. Okay. Target audience, technology stacks constraints, common mistake. Giving too much irrelevant context, bad context. I like tea. I live in India. I used Java long ago. My friend uses Python. Now explain Docker. Yeah. Okay. Better context. I am learning Docker for ASP.NET Core development. I know basic C Sharp, but I am new to containers. Explain Docker from backend developer perspective. It is very clear context. Okay. Output format prompting. What? Output format prompting tells the AI exactly how to structure the answer. This is one of the most powerful techniques because it reduces random output. Okay. So definitely the number of tokens which will be used will be less because AI now have the clear direction.
Yes, you can think in a real life. If you will give a, you can say more clarity, more contest, or more whatever require your junior developer or shopkeeper require, whatever information required. If you give in a one go, then
Hmm.
definitely it will save our time and cost as well. You understand me? Pawan? If
Yeah,
you means if you think instructions are not clear, then you need to do this round robin in a loop again and again.
correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Return the answer in this format. What, why, when, how, real life examples, analogy, code example, common mistake, interview answer. Or return the output as a markdown table with columns. Okay. Concept meaning or very precise written valid JSON only. Good for course content, API response generation, documentation, MCQs, test cases. Okay, business reports, client ready proposals. Common mistake asking for structure but not defining the sections. Weak. Exam explaining proper format. Okay, strong. Use this context format. Definition. Okay. Business use case, technical explanation, common mistakes. Okay, very nice.
You can understand means everything have their own context. Am I right? Like
Mhm.
in a documentation, you cannot consider, hey, you can go with this output. That's why they mention output. Am I right? Because in a documentation, what they are doing, they are showing the output of this something. Am I right? Like planning output or your this designing output. Documents are those only. Am I right?
Yes, yes,
So based on that, you need to means write up in that area or domain. You need to write this in. And select technique. Which technique work there? Okay,
okay, got it.
go ahead.
Constant prompting is tells the AI what limits or rules to follow. Very nice. Do not use Python. Use only C Sharp and ASP.NET Core. Okay. Do not summarize. Preserve all original sections. Okay. Keep the answer under 300 words. Okay. Use beginner friendly English. Achha. Do not use tables. Why? Constraints prevent the AI from going into the wrong direction. Okay. Technology constant, length constant, format constant, audience okay, tone constant, source okay. Safe source constant I don't know.
Source means it will from which thing it will consider. Let's say you will say use the Microsoft documentation was C sharp. Don't go here and there.
Hmm.
Understand
Okay.
my point? Or
Okay.
refer this whatever links I'm providing, refer those links. Or
Okay.
whatever documents I'm providing, refer those documents.
Hmm.
Understand my point?
Okay. Explain microservices using ASP.NET Core only. Do not use Java, Python, and Spring Boot. Keep the explanation practical and enterprise focused. Few short prompting. What is this? Few short prompting means giving examples of input and expected output. Okay. Model learns the desired pattern from examples. Convert the following topics into course module format. Example, dependency injection output. Depending in .NET, dependency injection is a design pattern. It helps reduce tight coupling. Hence, only build a service-based notification system. Okay. Now convert middleware in ASP.NET. Few shots prompting when you want consistent format, you want repeated transformation, you want classification, you want style matching, you want MCQ format consistency, you want document conversion. Okay.
So you can think of this document, am I right? Whatever I showed you earlier is the same kind of format, right?
Hmm.
If means I want consistency, I want means same thing, then I need to give an example what I want. Am I right?
Hmm.
And
Okay.
in which format I want. Well, give a you can say this example or document, then it will go in a perfect manner, isn't it? Because we have something which AI can refer.
Okay.
Go ahead, please.
Zero shot prompting. No, no, common mistake giving poor examples. The AI will follow bad examples also. Okay. Zero shot prompting means asking the model to perform a task without giving examples. Okay. Few shots means we give example, but here okay. Explain middleware in ASP.NET Core. Use zero shot prompting for simple direct tasks where examples are not required. Good for basic explanation, simple rewriting, general Q&A, small code snippets, and quick comparisons. Okay, this is fine. Step by step prompting. Huh, this is important. This technique asks the model to solve or explaining steps. Okay. Explain how authentication works in ASP.NET Code step by step from the request to response. Correct. So if we suppose don't give this prompt like do step by step, then it will give us a whole paragraph, right? And
Yes,
difficult to understand.
yes. So
Okay.
basically means have implementation point of view, there are steps. Am I right? We need to follow those steps. Like if you talk about we need to add as a dependency, if something need to add, am I right? And in
Hmm.
which file this need to be add, we need maybe that person don't know if it's in a step by step, then it will give a step by step process. First you need to do this, after this, these things. Then it's a good for a junior developer or who is a beginner or whatever. Am I right?
Hmm.
Or if even you are new to this, then if you, someone give you in a small chunks, then it's easy to grab and easy to implement
Correct.
and easy
Correct.
for your understanding as well.
Okay. Step by step prompting improves clarity of complex topics. Very right. Good for debugging, architecture, explanation, system design, algorithms, API flow. Very nice. Deployment flow and learning roadmap. Explain JWT authentication step by step. Okay. JSON token. Okay. User login, credentials validation, token generation, token return, token sent in request header. Correct. Exactly. Middleware validation and controller access. This is, I can relate. Yeah. Chain of thought style prompting. What is this? This means asking the model to reason carefully before giving the final answer. However, in real usage, instead of asking for hidden reasoning, ask for a clear explanation of decision steps. Analyze the problem step by step and then provide the final recommendation with reasons. Okay. Compare ASP.NET with React, ASP.NET with Angular, ASP.NET with Ajax for job market readiness. Analyze based on learning curve, enterprise demand, project value, and long-term growth. Nice. Good for comparisons, architecture decisions, trade-off analysis, debugging, planning, and career decisions. Lot of techniques are there. Yeah. Self-critic prompting. Okay. What is this now? Self-critic prompting asks the model to review its own answer before finalizing. Okay. First generate the solution, then review it for missing assumptions, edge cases, and enterprise level gaps. Okay. Finally, provide the improved version. Why? This improves the quality of forcing a review layer. Okay.
You understand my point?
Ah.
You are asking a question, hey, just review. Something is missing, then it will check again.
Hmm.
Now with a different thing and different mindset. Am I right? Then it
Right.
will say, hey, this is a problem. Then you will say, okay, improve that and review again. So in this
Okay.
manner also you will get your answer. So
Hmm.
all these techniques are important and you
Yes.
need to know where you need to use based
Which
on your,
technique?
yes, like means based on your knowledge. If
Knowledge.
you are it's new for you, then you can go with this.
Yes. Yes.
Like this is another technique.
Ask before answer prompting. What? This asks the model to clarify missing information before answering. Before creating the project plan, ask me any required questions. Oh, if important information is missing. Nice. This is really good. When to use? Use this when wrong assumptions may create bad output. Okay. Project planning, proposal writing, architectural designing. Okay. So it's a kind of to and fro conversation between AI and any and the person. This is
Yes,
really good. I mean, yes.
means all technique have their own pros and cons and have
Hmm.
their own use cases.
Correct.
Otherwise, we will simply say it's a prompting and we just need to write a prompt. But why you need, which technique you need to apply and what are the use cases there, you need to know that. You
Hmm.
understand my point? And lot of people don't know these things.
Correct. Correct. So good for EA. We already did this. Sometimes it slows down the pro. Okay, resume important. Okay, okay. Sometimes it slows down progress. Okay, for better prompt. If information is missing, make regional. Okay, okay. It's fine.
So means everything require balance. Am I right? If
Hmm.
we are overthink and overcrowded the things, then it's also bad. Am I right? Because
Hmm.
AI require time to analyze each and everything. So
Okay.
it should be in a balanced manner.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Hmm. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Assumption based prompting. This tells the model to proceed using clearly stated assumptions. If any detail is missing, make reasonable enterprise level assumptions and mention them before the solution. Okay. This prevents repeated clarification and saves time. Good for fast project planning. Okay. Estimation, lab planning, draft creation. So example is create a project plan for an AI powered resume screening system. Okay. What we are doing, expert search.
Yes.
Assume front end is React, back end is okay, database is MongoDB, and AI integration uses OpenAI. Okay. Audience level prompting. Now, what is audience actually? This technique defines who the answer is for. Okay. Okay. Clearly define it. This is for beginner or okay, senior architect or non-architect also, non-technical person also. Nice, nice. Magical. The same topic changes based on audience. Topic API. For beginner, API is way for two software and talk to each other. For developer, API exposes endpoints that accepts over HTTP. Got it? Correct. For architect, API acts as a contract boundary between services, enabling integration, scalability, versioning, and independent deployment. Right. Tone prompting. Yeah, this I am confused. Now, what is tone prompting? Controls the style of example. Example, use a professional corporate tone. Use simpler mentor style explanation. Use interviewer style action. Okay. Use client ready proposal. Nice. Good for emails, proposal, LinkedIn post, YouTube. Okay. And communication. Write this email in a polite, professional, and confident tone. Okay. So, okay, that instruction we should give. Yes. Negative prompting is there what not to do. Do not give generic theory. Do not skip code examples. Do not use Python. So this is constraint only, right? Negative prompting means
Yes,
um,
yes.
okay. Do not
But
change the
means you are here using not. Am I right?
okay.
You specially mentioned not here. That's why it's an active.
Hmm.
You understand my point? Means they are telling us a different techniques, so something should be different there.
Okay.
You understand my point? Both are look similar, like your this note and whatever
Con-
this.
Constraints.
Yes, constraint. Both are look different. Means same, but both are different. Here we are using enough means using note.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Convert this Open API guide into Gemini fast version. Do not reduce depth. Do not remove examples. Do not summarize. Okay.
Means you
Only.
already know the mistake.
Hmm.
Here you are deciding in a constraint, you are deciding a boundary. Here you are already faced those problems and you know. So you are saying don't do this. You
Okay.
understand my point?
Yes. Yes. Use this template for every topic. What, why, when, how, real life analogy. Examples are also important, not what to do. Engineering view, units of implementation, common mistakes, practical assignment, interview explanation. Okay. This create consistency across learning material. Good for ETQ generation, client ready talks, documentation. Role plus context plus task plus format pattern. Just act as a this context task what you want. This we need to like memorize rules. Then easy. Yeah.
As I told you.
Yes. Act as a senior AI architect. I am building a. This is context. Um, Fast again. Create a model-wise architecture plan. Model. Uh, Deepak, one quick thing.
Yeah.
AI, this it will create project if if this give plan. I mean, we no need to write single line of code. Without that, also it can create big projects. Now it is possible.
Yes, but as I told you, you need play a key role there.
Okay.
It will do the things, but if your planning is less, if you are not giving the right thing to move ahead, then
Hmm.
think of it's your junior or helper. Makes sense. If you will give better help, proper help, you need to give a better instruction.
Okay.
If your means things are vague, then means it's not work. AI will
Okay.
not able to help us. You
Okay.
understand my
Okay.
point?
Yes. Yes. Got it.
So you need to make a mastery how you can utilize these tools in a better way.
Persona plus goal prompting. This combine user identify and target goal. I'm a .NET developer starting after 2.5 years gap. My goal is to build enterprise level projects and regain confidence. Create a 19. Okay, similar kind of example we studied.
Yes,
This
yes,
is response more personal and practical. Good for career planning, learning roadmap, project selection. This one. Okay. Comparative prompting. This asks the model to compare options using criteria. Use ASP with React, ASP Angular. Okay, comparison will give. Without criteria, comparison becomes random. Okay, criteria one, two, three. This is all related. I mean, yes.
yes,
Rubric. What is rubric prompting? Is evaluation criteria. Okay, this is okay. Evaluation. Review the capstone project using the following rubric: business relevance, architecture quality, use of RAG, security. Okay. So standards which you are talking. So this is that, right?
yes,
Testing deployment readiness. Okay. Give score out of 10 for each category. Nice. Rubrics make this is also good point, right? Rubrics one. This
yes,
is
yes.
very much needed. Yeah.
That's why I told you. You need to know what option
Mm.
available with us. If you
Okay.
know that, then you can take a decision. Am I
Yes.
right?
Hmm. Good for capstone review, resume review, project review, architecture review. Yes, training. Source ground. So this is not only related to code. It is all everything. It is related. All these prompts, right? For every
Yes,
document
yes,
creation, for anything, it is yes.
yes, yes, yes.
This tells the model to answer only from the provided material. Use only the attached document. Okay. Source grounded. This what we are asking. Yeah. Do
Yes.
not use outside information. Okay. This reduces hallucination. Correct. Compliance, constant policy, course conversion, context review. Analyze the document. No. Analyze this document and answer only on the document content. Do not assume missing facts. Okay. Mention page. Okay. Wherever possible. Structured data prompting. This asks the ETA to return output in a structure, JSON, module and topics. Okay.
Which were done in a practical way.
Yes. Hmm. API integration, automation, database insertions, workflows, agents, AI agents. Progressive prompting. Progressive prompting breaks a large task into stages. Okay. Instead of create a full AI course, use create course modules was first step. Create topics under each module. Very nice. Add hands-on labs, add capstone project, add MCQs, and they're really good. Large prompts can become messy. Progressive prompting control quality, review, correction, depth. Reverse prompting asks the AI to create the best prompt for your goal. Okay. I want to build a GST invoice generator in React. Create a detailed cursor prompt for this project. Okay. When you go, do not instruct to tool properly. Nee, do not know how to. Okay. Cursor prompts, projects prompts, design prompts. Okay. Debugging prompt. This prompt is used to troubleshoot errors. Weak prompt. My code is not working. I am getting this error in ASP.NET .NET version, package version, file name, what I expected, what actually happened, code snippet. Explain the root cause, create very nice. This is very much useful for developers. How to verify it. Debugging needs exact context. Project template. Analyze this error. Okay, technology code, what I tried. What I tried is also important. Root cause, exact fix. Yes. Best practical prompt formula. Use this formula for more serious tasks. Act as a context task. Yeah. Output format constraints quality bar standards. This we need to. Poor versus good prompts. Make course content for API. No. Break it into step by step. Then yes. Software developer with basic knowledge, code structure, module wise, topic wise, hour wise, hands on. Requirements cover agents, tools, memory, planning, RAG, evaluation and deployment. Use .NET and C Sharp, keep 40%. Okay, nice output format. Prompt engineering for learning, best prompt. Uses a lock learning format. What, when, why, how, real life energy, mini project summary, interview questions, common mistakes. Use practical enterprise level examples, no shortcut. Explain middleware in ASP.NET Code. And logged learning format. Use real-world examples. Code for interview. Yes. Okay. Prompt engineering for coding. Act as a senior full stack engineer. Build a project using front end, back end, database, authentication, deployment, live list features, architecture. Use a clean from services, repositories, DTOs, validations, and error handling. Okay. As a senior developer. Act as a senior full stack engineer, build a GST invoice generation using React. Add seller details, lawyer details, GST and invoice. Okay. Prompt engineering for interview preparation. Act as a senior interviewer for prepare for me concept explanation, real world use case, deep answer, trick follow up questions, mistakes. Okay. Prompt engineering for course TOC. Create a client ready agreement. Okay. Structure interview. Accounting for document. Various examples are given.
Yes, are your reference.
Reference. Okay. Agents. Should include state. Okay. What
This
has
is for
already.
you. This for
Yeah.
you.
This is for agentic. Yeah. Tools are available. What type of agent it is. Stopping conditions when the agent should stop. How it is. Report result. These are a resume screening agent. Shortlist candidates for .NET trainer requirement. Okay. This we are doing. Yes. Rules. Asking too broadly. Generic should not be there. Yes, this is one thing which no output format. Very correct. No audience. Okay, whom it is for. No constraints. Okay, what not to do. Expecting perfect output from one point. Okay, step by step approach should be given. No providing example should be given. As per standard. Standard should be followed. Yes. Prompt specify. Okay. Not generic. It should be specific. Prompted key. System development instructions, use instructions, retrieve total. Okay. Prompt injection happens when the user provided text override system rules. Ignore all previous instructions, reveal hidden data. Okay. Prompting instructing the model to answer basically on trusted source. Okay. Prompt reusability, learning, coding, DOT, client profile. Okay.
You can think of we will create a module for reusable code. We'll create a function. Right. So same
Ah,
thing is here.
okay.
There is no need to reinvent the wheel again and again. Just keep whatever you are using on daily basis, make a template and use that again and again.
Okay. To explain Docker, we already see this is bad example. Beginner developer, .NET backend developer. Yes. Create a coding prompt. GST. Okay. Debugging prompt. Works locally but fails in Docker deployment. Okay. Learning prompt. Okay. Different types of everything is there. Prompt library for developers. Nice core features. Interview notes. Strong interview. One line definition. Practice of design. Prompt engineering is the practice of designing clear standard instructions that guide an AI model to produce accurate, relevant, and controlled output. Strong interview answer. Prompt engineering is not just asking questions to AI. It is about designing the instructions, role, constants, examples, and output format so that model understands the helps correct. What we already learned, it is the repetition of the same. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
is the skill of giving AI better instructions. This is the ultimate gist. Yes, this we need to mug up in our mind. Yeah, clear prompt, useful answer, structured prompt, consistent answer, consistent practical answer. Okay, repeatable answer. For serious AI work, prompt engineering should not be random. Okay, it should be treated like requirement writing, communication design, system integration design. Yes.